Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for the Division 2 build video. Well guys, today I have one of those, fun to run builds, and I hope you guys are gonna like this build because I actually had a lot of fun using this build. But before I start, I'm gonna say that for new players, it's gonna be really hard to make this build because I'm using a lot of, named items and also like, exclusive items like raid exclusive and dark zone exclusive pieces. So you will have a little bit trouble making them if you don't have it. And for dark zone exclusive, you can actually do the global event, which is going on right now, and collect those stars and open the named item caches. So hope you can get the pieces you require to make the build. That's all I can say. But for the raid exclusive, I mean, you got to do the raid basically. So I mean, you can see it on the footage here. The raid exclusive, basically the pistol I'm using is the Regulus because it's so good. When I use a pistol build like this, I had a lot of comments on my previous pistol crit build, which I said, people said like, how about a one-shot pistol build? I myself said on the video that one-shot pistol builds are basically like a fantasy type of build where you focus on the highest number of damage you can do, but it's not a consistent base damage. But with this build, I'm going to be doing enough damage to kill those targets in one shot, and that damage will be in a consistent basis, and I will also have enough survivability to actually do those damage, because I always say, if you can survive anything, you can kill anything. But in this build, I have basically everything out there. So yeah, let me show you the build over here. As you can see, this is the build. I'm going for the gunner specialization because of the 10% armor on kill, and I have that Regulus pistol, which I said is a dark zone, not dark zone, it's a raid exclusive pistol. If you don't have this, you can use the Liberty, but I would highly recommend using a Regulus because of this beautiful talent it gives you, because whenever you get a headshot kill, it gives an explosion to the nearby NPCs within 5 meters, and that explosion hits about 400% weapon damage. So for my build right now, which I'm doing the explosion damage, it's hitting about 3 million explosion damage, which is really nice, to be honest. So that's why I went for the explosion. But you can use any weapon, like any pistol that has a high base damage. You can use a D50, but I'm pretty sure it's going to dance too much. But the Regulus is pretty accurate, to be honest. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about the Regulus is the low magazine size. That's all. But yeah, now what's going on the build? As you can see, I have a bunch of named items on this. So let's start with the mask here. The first one, mask, is the Punch Drunk. Because it gives me 20% pistol damage. It also gives me 20% headshot damage. I have crit chance here. I would love to have weapon handling. I'll roll it later. I think I forgot. So I just played the entire game, I recorded entire gameplay footage by having crit chance. Well, it's fine. I have 9.1% headshot damage here as well. So yeah, that's the mask. Now I'm gonna come back to the mask later on because I want to mention something else, but it's not now. Hold on. So for the chest piece, I went for another named item, which is a chain killer. Now this is the perfect headhunter talent. This is what's making me do those one-tap headshot kills. Now remember, one-tap headshot kills means you're not going to be able to kill every single target out there. Of course, the tank guys won't die with one-shot headshot. Doesn't matter you have 10 million, 20 million, 100 million damage. The tank guys will not die on one-shot headshot because they have that extra shield kind of health armor, like a helmet or something. You won't be able to kill them with one shot. So that's why it doesn't matter how much damage you have. But yeah, it's enough for me to kill any single elite guys with a one shot. So that's why I like this talent. Plus, don't use normal headhunter because normal headhunter is going to take one extra shot more to proc the perfect headhunter damage percentage, so which is bad. I have weapon damage, weapon handling, headshot damage and headshot damage mod here. And for the holster, I went for one piece of Bellstone Armory, which gives me 1% armor regen. I have headshot damage here rolled on, and I have armor and crit chance, which I would love to have weapon handling instead of crit chance here, but well, it is what it is. Now, I didn't use Gunslinger holster, the Dodge City Gunslinger holster, because I'm not holstering my weapon all the time, my pistol, to do that damage, because pistol is my main weapon, so I will be drawing my pistol all the time, so I won't be able to proc that Gunslinger talent all the time to get that shot, and it won't be a consistent shot all the time. So yeah, that's why I'm not using it. And for the knee pads, I went for another Dark Zone exclusive piece, which is the Murakami Industry knee pads. The Emperor's Guard gives you the 1% armor regen. I rolled weapon damage here, so it drops with skill tier, so you have to be careful with what you get. So that's why I said, do the global event and collect those stars and open the named caches, so you may have a chance of getting this. Now for these gloves, I went for another Dark Zone exclusive, which is the Death Grips. Gives me that 10% armor on kill. I rolled headshot damage here. So that's another exclusive item there. And for the backpack, of course, Memento. Nothing can beat Memento, to be honest. Like it's just too good. It fits in basically in every single build, isn't it? So since I have a bunch of red core attributes, the Memento will increase my weapon damage, and the long-term buff will give me 3% armor regen plus bonus armor as well. So overall, it's just perfect choice. The Memento is really solid, so that's why I went for that. Now, if you take a look perfectly in this particular build, I have 5% armor regen. So I have 1% from the Bellstone, 1% from the named Murakami knee pads, and 3% from Memento backpack when the long-term buff is active all the way. And for the armor on kill, I have 10% from the Death Grips, 10% from the gunner specialization, so that's 20%. Now for the mask, if you want, you can change the Douglas and Harding to another Bellstone piece, and that way you will have extra 10% armor on kill, so you have 30% now, so you have a lot of survivability. But I felt like having a Douglas and Harding like Punch Drunk is a way better choice because my damage is super good and I can one-shot those red guys to proc the Headhunter, and then I can just keep on going on a kill streak basically. Now don't worry when I said I have Headhunter and it's a headshot damage build, because it's a pistol build. It's not a marksman rifle or a rifle build where you have to shoot a target from far out. So with this build, you can do the headshots because you have to be up close to the NPCs, because I have a bulwark shield. I'm getting close on the face of the NPC, shooting them on the head, and you just can't miss a point blank headshot. I mean, come on. I do miss it sometimes, but well, I feel you. If you miss it, I know what happens. Okay, it has happened to me a lot of times. I missed point blank shots like crazy, so I'm not even gonna complain about that. So let's just end that thing right there. But yeah, you will be up close and you will be proccing the Headhunter talent, and you're going to use the Bulwark Shield as a protection, plus you have armor on kill to heal you and the armor regen going on. I mean, overall, I would say everything is working pretty good. Like if you combine all the talents and every thing, you can see it's making a perfectly solid build, isn't it? So yeah, just try it out at this point. I would say just try it out, see how it goes. If you want to make some changes, you can let me know in the comment sections. And if you're new to the game, like I said, just farm for those stars. Just do the global event, basically do the challenges, get the stars, open the cache, named cache, and you may get the Dark Zone exclusive pieces. So that's all I can say. And for the Regulus, use a Liberty if you don't have a Regulus, or use a high-end pistol which has high base damage. But Regulus you can't beat Regulus in this build, to be honest. You definitely need that pistol. So yeah, that's basically the build, and try it out. Let me know how you feel about it. And hold on, before I go, I'm going to show you my damage on the shooting range. I mean, you can see it on the footage as well, but I just want to show you here. So as you can see, I have the Memento trophy all the way up, like all the Memento buff here, and I also have the Headhunter. Now, if I shoot it on the head on the NPC, you can see I'm hitting about 11 million, which is, I felt, enough for me to kill basically every single elite NPCs out there, because 11 million is enough to kill every single elite targets. Now remember, I don't have all red core attributes. If I had all red core attributes, I'll be doing even more damage, but armor is important for armor regen and armor on kill, because more armor you have, more armor on kill and regen you'll get. So in terms of damage and survivability, this build is perfectly balanced, I would say. And I didn't have any trouble when I was farming those control points or resource convoys, so I don't think you will have any trouble as well. And if I show you this one, this funny thing here, I mean, you're seeing on the footage as well, but I just want to show you in the shooting range. So if I shoot one of these targets and I kill him, the explosion hits and it wipes out the rest of the NPCs. If they have lower health, it will definitely wipe them out. Our red NPCs will just die instantly, basically. And you can see the damage, the explosion damage is 2.8 to 3 million, which is pretty solid. So you can just keep on killing them. Like I said, just use the shield, pop the shield, go up close, shoot them on the head, get those Headhunter talent active, and just keep on hitting them with the headshots up close. That's how you play this build, basically. Don't worry about getting shot from the sides or back, because you have enough armor regen and armor on kill to survive them. So yeah, it should be fine. If you want to play by yourself, you can just play it and see how it goes for you. Just let me know in the comment section if you want to make any changes by yourself, and if you feel good good about this build, just let me know. And yeah, that's basically it for the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.